Hey guys, getting back to shredded episode 5 is finally here. So if you have not seen my new car, this is what it looks like. Got it about, let's see, probably 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, I don't know, about 4 weeks ago maximum. Okay, so that's my new car, guys. I'm gonna get my haircut today. That's why it's not done. It's pretty brighter here, which is good because like it's never really brighter here. It's always like dark. It's September the 7th, so my girlfriend's anniversary today. So anyway, so just a quick little update. So I haven't been recording Getting Back to Shredded series in a while because my cut was on break. You know, my diet break. I had a diet break, and that's because of all my injuries, what I explained in my past videos. So, you know, at first it was my pec, now it's my knees. My pec's probably 95% recovered. Now it's just my knees, and that's probably been about 12 weeks now. My knees are playing up at the end of my Getting Back to Shredded series, episode 4. So if you have not seen that, guys, check that out. Now, I started my cut again on a Monday, and today's Wednesday, well, last Monday, so 9 days ago. Now, the reason why I didn't record it at the start because, well, you know, don't really know why I didn't record it at the start. Well, my body weight was about 86.5. My lowest body weight was in about June, episode 4. And now last week on a Monday it was about 89.6, so I was actually up in weight, about a few kilos up. So my body weight this morning was 87, but I slept in today. I had a big few days, so I slept in today. My body weight was 87 kilos, so I've dropped 2.6 kilos in about 9 days since I started my cut again. Now, I woke up very late today. I woke up at 10:30. Normally I weigh myself at 5 o'clock AM in the morning. So I'm probably guessing it's 87.5 kilos at 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, about 2 kilos down since I started about 9 days ago. Anyway, enough talking, guys. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Off to my appointment. Oh. And the good thing about this car, guys, I don't even need my keys to push start. So let's close the door. Alright guys, so got my hair cut, got 2 appointments out of the way today, and it's 1 o'clock right now, well 5 to 1, nearly 1 o'clock, and sorry I haven't been recording my Getting Back to Shredded series over like 8 weeks, probably 12 weeks now, not sure, but yeah, I'm back on it. I still cannot train my quads, so I will lose muscle in my quads. Hopefully not, of course, but I've just got to be honest, guys. If you're not training a muscle when you're in a calorie deficit, when you're dieting, losing body fat, you will lose that muscle. So at least I can train my chest again. So my chest muscle is getting back slowly. It's kind of hard to get my chest muscle back if I'm not bulking up, if I'm in a calorie deficit. But you know, it's coming back a little bit. My strength is coming back. So yeah, I was at the end of before I hurt my pec, I was doing 110 kilos on the flat barbell bench press for about 10 reps for 3 sets. Now I'm doing 110 kilos, about 3 sets of like 8, 7, 6 reps. So basically pretty much back up there. Anyway guys, that's enough for today, and I'll I don't think I'll make gym today. It's been a woke up late, I slept in, had appointments, I got work tonight. I'll let you know if I go gym tonight or today. Alright guys, so I'll tell you a little bit about my goals. So my goal is to get to 80 to about 82 kilograms maximum before December the 3rd. Now the reason is, I wasn't going to start cutting right now, you know. I wanted to let my pec heal 100%, my knees heal 100%. By the way, I get my results from the ultrasound place on my knees today, so I better find out what. There's something wrong with my tendons, but I'm not sure what it's called. Okay, so that's why I've been having knee problems for. So my goal is to get to 80 kilograms, to about 82 kilograms max before December the 3rd, because my friend is having a wedding. My friend's getting married December the 3rd. So, and I want to be able to fit in the suit what I tried on a few weeks ago. And I couldn't fit in the suit. I wore it, but it was a bit too tight around the back, around the legs, especially my leg area, my butt, my ass. And it was a bit too tight around my, just basically the whole suit was pretty tight. The pants, the shirt. Now, so I want to lose, so I want to lose, well, I tried it on the shirt, the suit, a few weeks ago, and I was about 89 kilos, so I'm down 2 kilograms so far. Now, yes, so if I get to about 80 kilograms, but I'll have to get that about 12 weeks as well. It's 10 to 12 weeks from now. There'll be, you know, I'll need to reach that goal. Okay, so yeah, I need to drop about, I'll drop about 2 kilos, just over. 9 kilos I need to drop. So I've got about, if I want to get to 80 kilos, I need to get to about, I need to drop, 7 kilos, of course, 7 kilos more I need to drop. So yeah, guys, including the weight where I started originally, when I first started my cut in May, not last week, but when I first started, I was 92.6. So if I get down to 80, it would be about 12 kilos dropped. So if you have not seen my other videos, guys, when I was really lean, about 81, about 82 kilos, that's where I want to get again. My whole goal is to get like that lean, but more muscle. Now, hopefully I'll be able to have more muscle, but since my injuries, my knee injuries, my pec injuries, and all that, hopefully, okay, I'll look better when I get to that body fat, but at least the same. I want to get better or at least the same. Now, yeah, injuries do hold you back, guys. It's one of these things you deal with. If you're training very heavy, no matter how smart you train, okay, you will probably get injured. No matter how good your form is, your nutrition, all that good stuff, you'll probably get injured. Now, in my case, I increased the weights on my squat and my leg press too quick, too soon, because I had a hernia operation done around November time, and I didn't squat for like 6 months after that. And so the first week it was like 20 kilos, just a bar. Then it was 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Then I got up to 150. So I was increasing the weights about 20 kilos each week, and that was too much stress on my tendons. Now my muscles could probably take that, right? My muscles could probably take that, but my tendons couldn't. And just like my pec, I increased the weight. I thought I was increasing the weight very slowly, but because I could handle it. But as I said, not my joints, especially my knees, because I didn't squat for a while, because of my hernia operation. Guys, so it's night time now. It's about, I believe it is 10 11:30, just before 11 o'clock, and so I'm going to cook my last meal right now. What I'm going to have for dinner is, well, my last meal of the day, whatever you want to call it, is chicken breast and 500 grams of sweet potato. Now, I'll rather eat sweet potato instead of white potato, just because it has more fiber, more vitamin A and E, just more micronutrients in it, which is much better for you, you know. Now, when people ask me like, do you eat potatoes? Aren't potatoes bad? Okay, guys, you gotta understand macronutrients first. A carbohydrate is a carbohydrate. It has four calories per gram of carb. So there is 4 calories in 1 gram of carb. There is 4 calories in 1 gram of protein, and there's 9 calories in 1 gram of fat. Now, once you understand that, it's basically you can eat pasta, you can eat bread, you can eat white bread, you can eat you can eat. You choose what the carbohydrates what you want to eat, what fits your macronutrient goal, your guideline. So if you're eating, for an example, what I'm eating is 260 grams of carbohydrates. Now I get those carbs in oats, sweet potato, post-workout sugars, so lollies after my workout, sometimes, fruit, bananas, apples, all that good stuff. Now I try to eat 80% of my carbohydrates coming from micronutrient dense whole food carbohydrates, healthy carbs, and about 20% of those carbs come from things like fast acting carbohydrates like sugars, okay, which I'll eat after my workout or around my workout time, mostly after my workout. Now, do you need quick sugars after workout? No, but I'll rather take that extra 5%. If having sugars after your workout will make you recover by 5%, restore your glycogen levels what you lost during the workout, I'll take it. But there is new studies saying you don't need quick carbs after workout. If you're training twice a day, then yeah, maybe have quick sugars after your workout to recover faster. But most people, they don't do that, so you don't need to worry about it. But I just keep things simple, and I've always done quick sugars after workout, so I'll always continue to do it. Now back to my question. You can have white potato, you can have sweet potato, but try to eat at least 80% of your calories or your carbohydrates from good carbs. Okay, what I mean by good carbs is slow releasing carbohydrates. Things packed with micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. If you eat lots of white bread, white pasta, white carbs, then you will probably be low in your fiber intake. So that's why I recommend eating things like sweet potato instead of white potato. Now let's just say that you can have white potato, guys, but just make sure you're still reaching your fiber intake. Okay, which in fiber, guys, I recommend about 15 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories. Now, enough talking about this. I can keep going on and going on and going on. I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for dinner. First off, I'll tell you what I ate today. Now, for breakfast, I had Uncle Toby's oats, 3 packets, strawberry flavor. Alright, so I had oats, I had banana, I had egg whites, and 2 whole eggs. Well, 250 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs. Now, that was my pre-workout meal. I did train chest, shoulders, and triceps today. I did manage to fit it in just. Now, I only did 2 sets per exercise. So, I still got my exercises in, but I just did 2 sets. I was running on time. That's better than nothing. So, then post-workout, I had 1.5 scoops of whey protein powder, 50 grams of lollies. Then my third meal, I include my shake as my meal. It is protein. It is a macronutrient, so I count my protein shake as a meal. So my third meal was 250 grams of chicken. Well, I weigh my chicken breast raw. I always weigh my meat raw. It's more accurate and more consistent. You can weigh it cook, but if you weigh it cook, always weigh it cook. If you weigh it raw, always weigh it raw. Now I'll weigh it raw because when sometimes you might overcook it and the weight will go down, you know, but the protein will stay the same. So I just keep mine simple and weigh it raw. So I had 60 grams of white rice, okay, and 250 grams of chicken. But I had vegetables with my white rice, which will slow down the release of those carbohydrates, and I'll get my fiber intake. And if you have white rice with veggies and protein, that will also slow down the digesting of those white rice. Because there's no white rice is quick releasing, it spikes your insulin. But if you have that with protein and fiber, it will blunt that insulin response. Now, my last meal is, as I said, 500 grams of sweet potato and another chicken breast, 250 grams of chicken breast. And I'll show what that looks like after I'm done. Close enough. 460 grams of sweet potato. So I already put 500 grams of sweet potato in my Fitness Pal. So my Fitness Pal, guys, is an app what I use to track my macros. Now I only put 500 grams of this, but it's close enough. So it's, you know, that way I'll just be a little bit under my carbohydrates for the day. That's all. As long as I'm in a calorie deficit, I will lose fat. Look at that, 3 grams of olive oil, and look how much I got. So, yeah, if you want to make your potatoes taste good with olive oil, you know, or whatever oil you want to use, which I recommend olive oil. It's a better oil for it to use. Put it in a spray bottle like this, instead of just put it in a spray bottle. Okay, you can get a lot on your potatoes. You know, I used to use like a tablespoon. But that's freaking like what, 10 grams of fat, 15 grams right there. You know, it's spray it. You know, a little more. That's nothing. You know, 3 grams of fat, or 3 grams of weighed olive oil, which is roughly 3 grams of fat, I believe. Oh, I forgot to do something. One sec. So I'm gonna get some mixed herbs. And in goes the potatoes in the oven. Now 180 degrees, about 40 minutes, then it'll be done. Now let's check what's in my fridge. So I got water, almond milk. I used to have skim milk, now I've switched to almond milk just because it has a little bit less calories, that's all. So there's no special foods to have when you're cutting fat, guys. There's no special foods to have when you're cutting fat. Now this almond milk is only 43 calories. Okay, this one is 41, so roughly you're getting about 40 calories for 250 meals. In skim milk, you're getting about 85 calories, so that's basically double. Okay, it's still not much, but when you're cutting, you want to get the most out of it. Does that make sense? So egg whites, yogurt. This is for the girlfriend. I don't really have this. Sometimes I have little scoops out of it, but I got white monsters. I love white monsters, sugar-free white monsters. So when I'm craving or when I'm low on energy, because when you're cutting, your energy is not the best. Chicken, that's what we need, and eggs, cheese. That's basically it, right there. Okay, my chicken's all cut up. Now I'm just going to put it on the frying pan.
Was to answer a few questions in that video. But since these topics can be a little bit more in-depth, I figure I'll just discuss one video topic a day for this whole week and see if I can't knock out some of these great questions.
Look at that. Yummy, 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 sweet potatoes in my tummy. Alright guys, this is the finished product. So chicken breast and sweet potatoes and barbecue sauce and tomato sauce. So guys, and also I put on some pink Himalayan salt. Do not be afraid of salt, guys, seriously. I'll explain why in another video. May as well just explain right now. I put some of this on here too while I was cooking it. So, focus. So, if you're drinking enough water, guys, and I recommend 2 to 4 liters a day, probably actually 3 to 4 liters a day, depending on what weather it is, and how much is sweat. So, as long as you keep drinking water, 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of sodium a day, it's fine. Okay, it is totally fine. Your body will flush it out. Your body would know. Your body is smart. Your body knows what to do with the salt. Okay, now if you're having 2,000 one day, 6,000 next day, 2,000 one day, 8,000, yeah, your body's gonna hold more water, and that's probably not going to be the best for you. So if you're having 3,000 milligrams of sodium a day, salt today, just keep that consistent. Okay, your body will adapt. Salt does not make you fat, by the way. Just want to clear that up. So I'm gonna eat this, watch some Christian Guzman, and enjoy.
3 sets of